So tired. I'm just gonna suss the audio. Doesn't look like it's cool. Change the Spotify output and turn my headphones down. So it's gonna be pretty low key stream this week, just because trying to get the deployment happening, so we can start testing and figuring out what's broken, etc., which will be a lot. And so I've started this morning. I started getting the dev environment up to scratch, changing all the names to match the right pattern. I just created a key vault to store some of the contract address, all that kind of stuff. Actually, that reminds me. So it's going to be a lot of just pretty boring just deployment stuff. Probably nothing that exciting, but and I'm going to have to concentrate for a fair amount of it. So strap in, play a little bit of drum and bass. So I'm currently just adding some app settings. I want to add the blockchain URL for the Mumbai Testnet, which I'm Googling. Polygon chain info. I hate that the website is so poor to actually get the information. Dapps on Polygon, developers, bug bounty, blog, contact. Use Polygon, stake, Polygon bridge, Polygon wallet. Polygon staking, widget dashboard. What is this? Manage all your... Okay, let's connect my MetaMask wallet. Connect with... I can't tell if this is on Mumbai. It must be. MetaMask says it's on Mumbai Testnet, so Polygon network MetaMask. What's it saying? Interesting. All right, so let's not do that. That was terrible. We want... What do we want? We want the chain information. Build a dApp on Polygon. And we want network details. Network. Polygon mainnet. Here we go. All right, I'm going to bookmark this to crypto cards. Documentation correspondent contains diagram points. There is also a full node setup. Oh, that's cool. Where is the testnet? I have to toggle it up the top. I'll zoom in a little bit as well. Network name, Mumbai. Parent chain, Gorley. Gas station. Okay. Alright, so there's a bunch of URLs we can use. Matic testnet archive. Public RPCs may have traffic or rate limits depending on usage. You can sign up for dedicated free at the following. Let's just go with the top one. Chuck that in. Now, am I going to expose anything sensitive on this tab? No. Okay, cool. Chuck that into that. Does it need a... Don't think it matters if I have a slash on it or not. We're going to find out. Okay. Oh, I also need to put in the contract address, which I don't have yet. So I'll create one and leave it blank. It's updating, new application setting, contract address. Value is nothing. Also, got approved for a house, not to buy obviously, to rent, but I'll be out of this place in, what's the date? It's today the 6th, 7th. Whoa, okay. So in 15 days, 2 weeks. Be able to move into the new place. A lot smaller. Gonna be interesting to see if I can get my mega desk in there. Okay, so and also cause will be an issue, but I think you can actually set that as an actual. Yeah, you can. Blah. I'm not going to worry about this yet. Instead, we're going to go to the dev. Actually, let's just say, should we deploy it? Should we deploy smart contract now, or should I do that? Thinking. Actually, well, let's just see if the static website is up and about. It's funny, I never find the static website straight away when I'm looking at these. There we go. So unmemorable. Okay, well, it's asking me to sign in, so that's definitely a plus. Let's go with account number 2. Connect to accounts. Connecting. Alright, so this must be because it can't read the contract address, potentially. Read properties undefined of address. Contracts address.json. Contract name address deployed by code. Oh, okay, interesting. So that means I have to deploy. All right, I'll see if I can deploy it onto Testnet. Give me a sec. Can't actually share my screen for this because it's got my wallet. It'll have my wallet details in it. So instead, I'm going to leave this open. Okie dokie. Actually, maybe even just the network. Okay. Don't save. Change back to this tab so I can copy my key. Oh. Close that. Get back to this tab. Mumbai, okay. Oh wait, let's do this. Let's do this with. We've learned. Let's do this on Remix because this didn't work last time, and we spent ages trying to get it to work. I remember writing a note down somewhere. Is it in the wiki? Don't try and deploy to Mumbai Testnet using Truffle. Use Remix with injected 3 web provider. And that's what I'm going to do because last time Truffle just had an absolute freak out. So I'm going to copy. I'm just wondering, do I need to just compiling? Migrating compiles. So I'll compile the contracts. Truffle compile. Okay, so that's compiled. So git status, git add. Is that triggering a build now? Good, triggering a build. All right, so now we'll go. Official. Oh, is there a new follower? Hell yeah! Thanks for the follow. If you're in the chat, if not, nice. I'm also just so deep in the zone right now. I can't really think. Hang on, official crypto trading cards.sol. So I shall chuck that in there. And that should compile. Yeah, and we're going to injected Web3 provider. Custom 8001 network. I'd like to know what network this is deploying to, because I can't remember what I did last time. Whoop. Environment, Web3 provider. Okay, so does that mean... So it's not that account. Wait. So that's account 1, account 2, 8F. Okay, so it's account... So this is account 2, but we want to deploy it from account 1. No, that's not what we want. Let's forget this account. You can't see this on stream. Disconnect this account. Nice. So just make that trip out. Okay, injected Web3. Do the old hard reset. Here we go. Remix with Ethereum. So we want to connect with accounts 1 and 2. Is this going to wait, publish? Wondering if this is going to deploy to... Where is this going to deploy to? Remix.ethereum.org. Mumbai Testnet, I think? It looks like it's going to Mumbai Testnet. 0.3 Matic. Confirm. So we'll go to the testnet poly scan and see if we can find it. Otherwise, we know that we haven't done it to the right place. Status, transaction cost. Where's the address? How do I move this page up? Gas. Transaction hash. Okay. Testnet polyscan. That's what we want. Contract success. 59 seconds ago. 2. Alright, is this a contract? Balance 0 Matic. Not available. Copy address to clipboard. Let's go to function apps. Configuration. And I'll also drop this in a notepad. Value. Wondering if I should make that a secret as well. Do we want that as a secret? Probably not. So that's updated. That's there. me do a empty cache and hard reload. Can I read properties of address? That means it can't read the it can't figure out where the contract is. Contracts. Compiling contracts. Ooh, interesting. Okay, I just realized something. Let's go to Truffle. No, wait. Solidity contract deploy and see what it says, what actually happens when you deploy a contract. Compile, okay, so I want to know if the smart contract, when it migrates, does it create a JSON file? Quick way to test this, Truffle develop, is to delete all of these contracts in client, do a quick migrate on the local blockchain. No, wait, we'll do a compile first. Compile. So these should all be in here now in a second. Okay, so that output address.json. It makes me wonder if I jump onto Mumbai. Hey, Java Grant's in the house. Just doing some deployment stuff, and I'm deep in the thought hole, and I'm not looking at the Twitch chat at the moment. I missed a few things. Ooh. I'm purposely not sharing my screen at the moment. Well, I mean, I'm sharing the code screen, but this is smart contract deployment because it actually has my private keys on the screen. Contract. Are you about to start streaming? Yeah, you can't help the console outputs the private keys. So they are in an M file, but it's very easy to accidentally show your keys when you're in the Truffle console. Maybe I'll just try and actually just deploy it. I just don't know the best way to go about this. Because Polyscan says that the contract is at this address. Actually, maybe I should just Google the error and see if it is what I'm thinking. So I assume that just is that the contract isn't matching up with what Drizzle's trying to put in. Cannot read. Wait, that's not what I want. Cannot read properties undefined. Supposed to be Drizzle. Whoop. Yeah, I thought so. So that means I must be. So the client knows which contract to get because I'm using MetaMask. Mumbai. Oh, actually, I wonder if... Hang, can I edit this? What do I want to do? Settings. Networks. We want to edit this one. Do we? Remix would have deployed it. Console Mumbai. Alright, so maybe I need to try some of the different networks. See if it does the same thing. Oh, I connected. So let's do migrate. Starting migrations. And I wonder if I'll be able to actually deploy the whole thing today. I wonder if I'll just hit heaps of snags. Transaction hash. Pausing for 2 confirmations. Ooh, then it timed out. Truffle encountered an error. Updating the latest block. Connection reset. Did it get deployed maybe? Hang on, it says there's a contract address. I mean, it says it's there. So, in that case, what can I do? Git add, just all contract stuff, yep. Git add, git commit, update contracts, git push, origin, main. Let's see. Okay, that's triggered. Let's just suss out the contracts here. Here I mean. Source, contracts, okay, they're there. History, update contracts. Okay, that's removed counters. Displayed content is truncated due to maximum viewable content length. Yeah, that's fine. These are the same. Updated at. Oh, okay, so it has a little updated at flag. That's interesting. Didn't know that. That's cool. All right, back to this client build. Build. Oh, pardon me. Maybe it's worth looking at Drizzle and seeing if there's a way to like actually just add the contract address. Contracts. No, the above assumes you have no existing Redux or yep, not using Redux. Filecoin, which is what I'll be using for the decentralized storage for the NFT stuff. Maintain access to underlying functionality. Yeah, guides. I want to change. Writing a smart contract. Variable setup. Deploy structure. Second retrieving. Oh, this is an actual Web3. Deleting existing. Well, I've got a few tabs open. Oh, pardon me. I think the provider's built into the contract. Let's have a look at. No. Guess we're just going to find out when this deploys and fails. Okay, so empty cache and hard reload. Oh, okay, there we go. That's deployed. This is in test. So when I click on battles, I should get a cause error. Not resolved. Name not resolved. That should be right. Is that an app setting I've forgotten to add in? Functions. I'm just taking extra care to make sure that I don't give out the info. Oh, that's a .m file. Oh no. So that means, what do I want to look at? I want to look at functions. Azure websites. .net. Oh, unless it's got a new URL, which it probably does because I changed the function app name. Yep, it's got a new URL. I'm so stupid. All right, so I need to update that in the pipeline, and I can share that. Pipelines, client, edit, variables, React base. Base URL, .env. Think that's fine. Save. And I'll trigger the rebuild. I'm just going to take a note as well. Deployed contract on Truffle. So run that pipeline. Now I need to contract address of that. Give that to the app settings of the function app. I need to make a health check endpoint for this function app so I can just easily and quickly check if it's working with all the values. Wait, actually I don't need to create a new one. Contract address already exists. Okay, save, yep. Okay, that's started. Pipeline's still running. I'm going to close down half of these tabs. do need to, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that today though. I feel like it's not enough time already. Leave that. Leave that. Contract address. It is test, so it doesn't matter. And I've got it saved in app settings now. Okay. Let's wait for this to update. I just realized on our rental application I actually spelt my name right. Usually my name's spelt wrong on every application I've ever put in my life. Hurry up and build. Hey, I just realized that my Twitch... Oh, that is... What am I looking at here? Main screen share. Connect to Polygon's test network. Oh, okay, it must be an old tab. Don't worry, don't listen to me. I'm just talking some... Man, I'm the biggest fan of DevOps. I'm the biggest Azure DevOps fanboy that has ever existed. I've used AWS, Google Cloud, Heroku, Honeycomb, and just the fact that I can do infrastructure as code and YAML pipelines makes this so much better, in my opinion, than every other platform. And you can manage your projects with boards and repos. But I'm sure everyone has their favorite, and I would never try and convert someone. But what's your go-to? And the delete step for this kind of takes a while. Switching to something new. Concourse. I don't think I've ever heard of that. I know lots of people love Circle CI. That Circle CI. Yeah, and if I was gonna, I was gonna say, like, if I had to not use Azure for my thingo, I'd use GitHub and GitHub Actions. We were going to use that at my last job. Oh, sorry, at Vanguard, but they were just so slow to pick up new technology. I hate Bitbucket. Anything Atlassian is the worst thing I've ever had to experience in my life. I don't know why Jira is so highly rated and Bitbucket, and Confluence, they are, in my opinion, the worst tech products ever. They are so janky and difficult to use. And I don't reckon I've met a single project manager who has... Actually, I mean, I've only met a few people and I was about to get really dramatic, but I know a few people who used to love Jira and then they looked at DevOps boards and they were like, oh, this is way better. Yeah. But I just can't believe it's still a thing though, like considering that like free repos are kind of like just the status quo now. Empty cache and hard to reload. So now I should get a cause error if I go to battle. Yeah, nice. Okay, we got the cause error. So this deployment is going well. Let's go to cause and add in our little website. Allowed origins. Save. So in theory, in a couple of seconds, if I refresh this, this won't fail. Okay, this is giving me a 500, which makes me think the API is down. Where's console gone? Console. All right, stop making requests. Stop making requests. Get all battles. So why would get all battles not be working? Good thing I've got App Insights installed. Show me those logs. I want log streams really, because this isn't going to give me what I want. Browsing data. Get latest battles. I turned that off, so that's no longer an issue. Get all battles failed. Yeah, but why? Exceptions causing... Yeah. So true. Have you ever used Splunk? I find that really difficult to use. Wait, exceptions causing request failures. Find the exception that led to the request. Yes, please. Give me the exception. All right. That's get all battles. Okay, exception type. Web job script. Runtime exception services. Get all battles. If you could just give me a little bit more info. You got bulk meetings, Scott. Wait, is this the whole error? Get all battles. RPC exception. What do I need? What am I missing from my functions that I have got locally? Oh, tell me about your Splunk story. Get all battles function.json auth level cosmosDB connection string. Surely that's what I've called it. Let's double check that that actually exists. This is from my LinkedIn. Oh, random thing. My LinkedIn got hacked this morning. They locked my account and I had to reset it. So now I'm just like, shit, I need to get password manager and get everything nice and fixed. cosmosDB connection string. Yeah. Implemented alternative open source solutions with zero licensing fees for multiple tools used during development and production. I'm wondering, while non-trivial licensing agreements could be renewed. So you just made your own logging solution? Yeah, console.log. Is this key vault reference giving me the drama? Just wondering if this key vault reference is making my app not run. Player was negotiating multi-million-dollar licenses, yeah. Where have I heard elk from? Why have I heard of elk? That's so sick. How long have you been a software engineer for? 1990s. Oh, so you lived through the heydays. I'm so jealous. Alright, so that's not working. Why is that not working? Monitor? Oh, that's right. I forgot you had your company. This function was programmatically called. Are these all the same errors? Yep, they are. Man, I hope I can do what you've done and start a company at some point. Hopefully this NFT game just flies. That'd be so great. Exceptions. Log level information. Wait, executing error. Okay. Be so sick. Man, Scott, the play to earn is exploding. We have such a good window to take our little game development team to actually make a profitable game. Like it just sort of like unsaturated the indie game market. There's so many opportunities. Hopefully I can do some game dev today actually. I haven't done any yet. I just got a message on somewhere. Oh, in general. Reddit's geek. I will watch that very shortly. Whoa. That is a long build. I mean, this isn't giving me. This is just not giving me the information. Oh my god, log stream. That's what I want. I was looking for you, log stream. Oh, here we go. All right. Mongo server error. Invalid key at. Okay, so do I have the wrong connection string? Must have the wrong connection string. Let's quickly change that and see. I won't do a key vault reference though this time. Edit. Save. Okay, so try that again. Should still be getting the error, I guess. Oh, actually, I recreated the the database. How stupid am I? Of course, the connection string's different. I've really stepped up my game about my being this stupid. It's kind of funny. It doesn't matter that I'm showing this because this string does no longer exist. So we want to go key vault, secrets, cosmosDB, new version, value. Oh, hang on, actually I need to edit this because this isn't the right. Need to add in the old database name / Oh my god, this mouse click away is killing me. Why is there two? Oh, I just found a UI bug in Key Vault. It's got duplicate entries that I just created. There we go, it's much better. Current version. Change this in configuration. There's really no, I don't even, like, there's not much point in even streaming today because it's like all my stuff I can't really show. Kind of a meme. Azure Key Vault secrets. What's the format again? That is a great question. Just show my entire face and that's it. I can show this though. Azure Key Vault reference. Where is the syntax? Ah, there we go. So save that. Wait for it to give it the green tick of approval. Come on. Oh, really? That's so interesting. Me and my mates kind of did that. Like I have this Discord channel where it's like me and a few mates who just work in Melbourne together. And we used to, before I started this project, just sit in the, just this stream bit. It was like virtual office and none of us would talk. We'd all just be on mute, but just virtual officing. All right, so that should have that fixed. So now if I make this call, nice, that's working. So we go back to here, battle. That's not what we want. Collection. Okay. What happens if I actually mint these and they have no... Because these aren't... These NFTs that I just minted don't actually have any metadata in my storage because I've taken that out. So if I've got a collection, I should get a bunch of broken image loading pictures. Or the web app will be frozen. That's pretty funny. Is my web app frozen or is Chrome frozen? I think Chrome might be frozen. Oh, there we go. Yeah. So in theory, I can make a battle with these. Create battle. Price movement 0.5. Oh, I need to make it so that you can't create a battle without a token selected as well. Need to add that to the to-do list. That's so interesting as a means of figuring out ways that users shouldn't be able to interact with your site is take a, like in this case, not showing the actual pictures of the NFTs have just made me realize I need to disable the button. And disable create battle button if no battle selected. Far out. This is such a process. Ah, because there's no images loaded. That's interesting. Oh no, because I haven't I haven't escrowed any of them yet. Send to escrow. This will be interesting to see if this works. A lot of errors happening right now in the console. Yeah, that makes sense that won't resolve. Okay, so that's cool as. On the test network, it takes way longer for these things to resolve. So I've got, aside from 1,000 trillion errors popping up in the console, I've got a card in escrow now. I'm going to send another one to escrow. Probably should close this console as well because it's slowing down Chrome. Or crashing Chrome. Yeah. Oh, no. It's thinking about it. Confirm transactions. That's another one sent to escrow. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. That's a long time. Oh, it could just be also. Oh, it's definitely frozen. I'm sure that has a lot to do with my use effect statement not being explicit enough with the dependencies collection. All right, so I've got 2 in escrow now. So let's make a battle. The battle wouldn't get updated though because I've got the functions turned off. Create battle. Card number 1 to go up 0.3. Ooh, got an error here. Create battle. All right, so we've got an error in create battle. So I will suss that out in the logarinos. Can I read property to uppercase of what did I do to uppercase of? So something's not getting sent through, which would be host token symbol because our NFTs have not been loaded. All right, that means that's as far as I can go without uploading the actual NFTs to our test storage account. So I'm going to have a break. I'm going to stop streaming for the rest of the day probably because this is taking it's too much time just to do this configuration stuff and it's a bit of a security risk. Hopefully I can smash it out and jump back on and then maybe do some game dev. So thanks for hanging. Good chatting to you, Java Grunt, and see you guys a bit later.